Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Just pop in the comments and let me know. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, uh, good morning. Good morning. As you get here, make sure that you say hello and let me know that you are here. Make sure I'm all the places live. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So let me pull this up on my phone. Let me know that you are here. All right. Oh, I'm remembering something now. And then I've got one more. I got distracted for a moment. I was getting a phone call when I just sent it on to voicemail because I'm supposed to be right here, right now. And everybody that knows me knows that, right? Because this is a daily thing for me. So let's just dive in today because today we're talking about owning your power and creating the life you desire. And we all want to own our power. I would assume, of course, you know what they say about assuming. So I imagine, let's do it that way. I imagine that you do. Now hold on, let me check, make sure there's nothing wrong here. Oh my goodness. My daughter just left for work. She was the one trying to call me. She said it's snowing. Holy smokes. It is. Who knew? It was supposed to be cold today, but I had no idea that we were supposed to get any snow. Of course, we are in Georgia. It'll probably come to nothing, but it's a big deal when we do get some flakes. Oh my goodness. I may feel like going and putting the fire in the fireplace, right? Oh my goodness, she's calling again. I apologize. Hold on one second. Hello, I am on my Zoom. Yeah, I saw that. So let me go. What? Bye. Oh my heavens. All right, let me get back to where I was. Hold on. I apologize. Hold on one second. Oh my heavens. Hello, I am on Okay. All right. That's real life, right? She's so excited about the snow. She's on her way to work. So there we go. All right. We did get some weather advisories, but it was just about the cold because it's exceptionally cold for us anyway. Let me go ahead and grab this affirmation and pop it up here. All right. You ready? All right. Our affirmation for today is I am a powerful creator, fully capable of bringing my desires to life. Whew, that kind of makes your heart flutter a little bit, doesn't it? Everything I need is already within me. I trust my vision, my energy, and my ability to make it happen because it's all about trust, right? And we even talked a little bit yesterday, if I'm remembering right. Everything just kind of blends together sometimes, but about our energy and how far out it reaches and how people can feel our energy when we walk into a space, just like we can feel other people's energy. So trust that your energy is helping you to attract the things into your life that help you to be this powerful creator, bringing your desires to life. Beautiful, right? I'm really, really excited thinking about how I do have the power within me, right? I'm not looking for external circumstances to bring my stuff to me. It's all about me. It's all, with God's help and my inner guidance, we can do anything. The thing is, most of the time we hold ourselves back because we're either afraid we will fail, we're afraid that we'll succeed and people will think something of us, we're afraid that we'll alienate someone, people will ask too many things of us. There are so many fears and all that go within us that actually hold us back. All those limiting beliefs that we talk about these a lot, right? And, right now, just really quick while I'm thinking about it, you can still pop into the Rewrite Your Money story. And we meet on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I'll share a link in the comments that you can pop in, because we decided to just keep it open, and we're going to just have it where you can go back and look at the other material, but you can still be in there for the amount of time, but you can come in at any time, because it's not like you have to have a start and a stop, right? So we decided we're just going to keep it open for now, because there's so many people that have been having some questions about what's going on with it. And so we're keeping it open. We're still trying to keep it a relatively small, so we're not opening up a lot of spots. But if you're interested, we talk about in there these limiting beliefs that hold us back. And on Tuesday, when we had our meeting, one of the things that we did was we did an exercise, an experience where we felt the money in our body, how money feels as it flows. It was very powerful, and everybody really got a lot of benefit from it. So I will put the information in the comments, and if you want to check it out. And if it feels like it resonates with you, then you can just get started, right? So we do have a private Facebook group set up for that. So you use the link in the landing page that I will give you, and then we will send you emails and get you all set up in the group. And there's all the material that's already there. You have already. All right. So because we realized how so many people have all of these limiting beliefs, that as they're wanting to be bringing all their desires to life, they're wanting to expand their business, they have all this stuff within them, but there's all these limiting beliefs that are under the surface. Some that we will actually see right off, right? Some of our limiting beliefs, but a lot of them lay underneath the surface, and you are reacting to them all the time, but you don't even realize that's why you're saying what you're doing or doing what you're doing. So it's a really, really powerful information to know. So our affirmation today, and remember, anything that comes after the words I am has so much power, because you're claiming it as true. Now, the thing is, when it comes to that, is that sometimes we can claim a very powerful statement and we really want it to be true, but our subconscious mind is looking and it's saying, well, that's bullshit, because she's never said anything like that before, or he's never said anything like that before, and I don't think this is really true, and it will fight you on it. So what we want to do is we want to get all the parts of you to agree that this is true. So sometimes we have to alter it just a little bit. So I am a powerful creator, fully capable of bringing my desires to life. Maybe that one feels a little like, I don't know. So you could say, I'm becoming a powerful creator, because that one, your subconscious mind can say, well, we can become anything. So yes, we can become. And so you might have to tweak some of these just a touch. Only you know. So when you say the phrase, the affirmation, if you feel a little bit, then just tweak it just enough to kind of go in under the radar and start changing those beliefs, right? And after you've said, I am becoming, for a little bit, then you will be able to really claim it and say, I am a powerful creator. Because in actuality, you are. Everything that you have in your life good or bad, doesn't really matter. You created it. And a lot of times that's a very hard thing for people to accept because they say, why would I have created this? This is not good. But that's where all those limiting beliefs I was talking about, our limiting beliefs keep creating new things that will support those limiting beliefs. And so we got to get under the surface, pull out those limiting beliefs and replace them with something powerful. And we begin here, right? So everything I need is already within me. I already have all this power. I have the capability. So I trust my vision, my energy, and my ability to make it happen. Trust your vision, your energy, and your ability to make it happen. Whew. That feels good, doesn't it? I was looking to see if it was still snowing. I don't think it is. It was a momentary thing, right? Like I said, we are in Georgia. Who knows, right? And as you get here, make sure that you say hello and let me know that you're here. I can see I've got some people watching and I appreciate you being here. And if you want to join in, definitely just join in. But if not, that's okay too. I'm glad to have you here. All right. So our journal prompt for today is, what do I truly desire to create in my life? That's important to know, right? Because we can't get to a destination that we don't know where we're going because, like, just think about your GPS in the car. And I'm not saying anything new. You've probably heard this 1,000 times, but I'm going to say it again. If you get in your car and you're going to go somewhere and it's like there's no address to put in your GPS, well, you can just start driving, but you're never going to get to where you want to go because you didn't put an address in there. And I'm going to have to find it. There's a really cool quote from Alice in Wonderland. And I used to have like a little picture, and I'll see if I can find it. And if I can, I will throw it into the comments, or not in the comments, but I'll create a post with it if I can find it. That was really, really good. But it's all about how if you don't know where you're going, you won't know when you get there, or something along those lines, right? And so let's say, for instance, that you desire to take an extended vacation and you want to be able to go for 30 days to another country. This has been a thing you've wanted for a very long time. And so you decide that there's different things that you need to do to make sure that that happens. And whether, that is to increase your financial flow, right? And get your passport. Then there's other little activities that you have to do, right? And then you go to the airport and you say, okay, I want to buy a ticket because I'm going to take a 30-day vacation to another country. And they say, which country do you want to go to? And you say, I don't know, pick one. They pick one and they say, where do you want to stay? I don't know, pick something. And then they say, well, are there any things that you need while you're there? Do you need a vehicle? Do you need any of this? I don't know, you pick it. Well, then you get on the plane, you don't even know where the hell you're going. And when you get there, you get to this house that it's like, oh my gosh, I never would have wanted to stay here. And then you look around, there's no car or there's nothing. So you got to a destination that wasn't even of your picking, right? And we do that in life. We create destinations in our mind of where we want to go by what somebody else has said to us, by our limiting beliefs, by what society says we're supposed to do, what social media makes us believe is what we're supposed to do. right? So I want you to really dive into what you truly desire. What is it that you want in this magnificent one life that you have? Now, that's whether you believe in reincarnation or all that stuff. This is the one life we're talking about, right? I want to make sure that I'm encompassing all the stuff. Maybe you want to do something different in your next life, but for this one, this is what we're working on, right? So, what do you truly desire to create in your life? What is it? Really tap into that. And then, how can I step into my power today and take aligned action toward making it a reality? So let's just go back to that scenario of you want to take a 30-day vacation in another country. If you're looking at that one, right? How do you step into your power today and take aligned action? You step into your power by deciding what country you want to go to. First thing, right? And then you can look at, well, what's the best time to go to that country? Where's it safest? Where's the most popular? And you make all those decisions toward making it a reality. So, going back, what do you truly desire to create in your life? Figure that out. It's a biggie, right? We don't want to be in a boat on the ocean with no motor, no sails, no oars, no anything, just being tossed around. Where are you going to end up? Who the hell knows, right? So let's take control. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go back to our affirmation. I am a powerful creator, fully capable of bringing my desires to life. Everything I need is already within me. I trust my vision. I trust my energy, and I trust my ability to make it happen. Put that on your index card, the screensaver on your phone, your sticky notes, put it on a piece of paper, stick it to the fridge, put it somewhere that today you are reminded of who you are. Sometimes we forget. We get busy. We get some disappointment. We get something that happens and we forget how powerful we are. So today is your reminder day. Today, you are going to tap fully into your power, take on a power pose, whether that is Superman, whether that is Wonder Woman, whether that is the Hulk. I don't know. What is your superpower feeling pose that you can take at any given time to remind yourself of how powerful you are? We did quite a long time ago, we did a morning affirmation and journal prompt where we picked our power pose and our superhero name. It's been a long time ago. So if you weren't around then, today's the day for you to do that as well. And if you were, either grab that one or create a new one. But who are you? What is your superhero name? Because you are a superhero in your life. It's time to own it. Take your power pose. It's Wonder Woman for me. So you decide. And then anytime today that you get outside of this powerful feeling, you grab that pose and you jump right back in, because it's all up to you. All right. And then our journal prompt. And as I always recommend, get out your notebook, your journal, put the date, the affirmation, the journal prompt, and then you speak it out loud in this emotional voice. I'm not talking about volume. I know a lot of people say you're supposed to be shouting it out, but you don't have to do that. Just say it with emotion, because emotion is what moves all this energy in you, right? And then, so ask yourself, what do I truly desire to create in my life? How can I step into my power today and take aligned action toward making it a reality? Oh my gosh. take aligned action toward making it a reality, that shows you that you don't just dream pie in the sky and do nothing. You get into this place of inner knowing and this feeling. There's going to be an aligned action that comes up. Be ready, right? So how do we get to that place? Well, what we do is, or what I recommend, is that after you've gotten this written down and you've said it out loud, you set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. 15 minutes is better. And even if you can go longer, and you just sit in total silence, focusing on your breath. And what this does is it quiets the chatter in your mind, which usually keeps you so busy that you're not even listening to your inner guidance, your God voice. You don't even know that it's happening because you're so busy with the chatter. So tap into the silence, focus on your breath. And as you sit and you realize that your mind is starting to wander again, you come back to your breath. Sometimes what helps me is I'll focus on sounds in my room, wherever I'm at when I do that. And whether that is just the cat down the hall, whether it's the hum of my computer, maybe it's I hear something outside, but you focus on the sound. And that brings you back to the moment, right? Because what's happening is your inner guidance, your subconscious mind is logging and going through its data banks. What do I truly desire to create in my life? Wait a minute, let me see. What's that? What's that? How can I step into my power today and take aligned action toward making it a reality? Let me look through the data banks. And because of the way you've asked this question, it's looking for a solution. And so after you spend this time in complete silence, then when timer goes off, when you pick up your pen, there's a connection between your brain, your subconscious mind, your inner guidance, your hand, and the pen. And as it goes to the paper, there are things that will come out of you that you're not even aware of rationally, right? It's not in your regular focus. It's maybe in your peripheral vision, or maybe it's so far ahead of you or behind you that you can't see it. But your subconscious, your inner guidance, your God voice, all of that knows, and it's feeding you the information. So write as much as you can, just brain dump. And the thing that I recommend is definitely just let it flow. Whatever it is, even if it seems like it has nothing to do with anything, whatever comes out of your mind on your pen, just write it out. Don't critique it. Don't judge it. Don't say, well, that's silly. That has nothing to do with this. Write every single thing down that comes up. And if in the beginning you don't really feel anything, you don't feel anything coming, saying, well, I don't really know how to answer this question. I don't really know how to answer this question. How can I answer this question? How can I be more truly aligned with my purpose? You can ask questions, but write it down, and then things will begin to flow. So sometimes it takes a little bit of writing. And you could even write this out again. What do I truly desire to create in my life? What do I truly desire to create in my life? Not at the level that when you were in trouble at school that you had to write things down 100 times, right? But you might have to write it down a few times, and that's okay. Just write and allow that guidance to come through, and just be there, right? Allow it to come out. And then the second part, how can I step into my power today and take aligned action toward making it a reality? What you can do is on your desire list, after you've depleted as much or gotten out as much as you can, right? Then look at it. Pick one. If there's a lot of them, pick one and say, okay, I kind of want to work on that one. And then how can I step into my power today and take aligned action toward making it a reality? And maybe for you, there'll only be one or two. I don't know. But this is a very powerful process to go through. And if it takes a little bit for you to get information onto the page, then you want to come back to this again, because your inner guidance is really wanting to talk to you, but it's been so long that you haven't really listened. You haven't heard it talking to you. And so it's holding back a little bit. So exercise that muscle of writing things down, getting into silence, and answering these questions for yourself, because this is for you. And you don't worry about what anybody else might think about what you've written down, because it's not for anybody else. It's for you. It's your inner guidance, your God voice, your subconscious mind speaking to you through your hand on this written page. And it's time to listen so that you can create in your life what you really desire. So own your power. Trust your path. And create the life you dream of. It's your dream. And like I said before, sometimes we have dreams and desires that don't have a damn thing to do with us. Somebody else has given us a vision that we really didn't own. So today is the day that you can really tap into what you truly desire. And it's going to take a little bit of inner reflection. And one of the things I shared in the group yesterday is that, not only is change inevitable, you're either changing on purpose, because the only constant in life is change, or you're changing by default. You're sliding backwards. You're always changing from second to second. So you decide if you want to move forward, right? If you want to go toward this dream life that you have, or you want to just sit on the ocean and just let the tide take you wherever. And then, like I was talking about the destination, if you wanted to go on a 30-day vacation and you just tell the people at the airport, I don't know, just pick a country, you go ahead and set the itinerary, you're living somebody else's dream then. You're not living yours. And I want you to live yours, right? So be decisive. Really, truly get into who you are and what you desire in life, what you desire for you, right? And is it always easy? It's simple, not always easy, because change sometimes will rear its head and say, oh, that feels too uncomfortable. Let's don't do that. So you really get into what you desire and then trust that it's all going to happen as you go through this process. All right. So you have an amazing day. And then I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. I just remembered. I wanted to remind you that Monday, this next Monday, the 24th, at 2 p.m. Eastern, Alpesh Patel is going to be our guest expert. And he is a physical therapist that has amazing insights for you guys. And if you've ever had like an ache or a pain, or you thought, oh, this workout's not doing what it needs to, definitely you're going to want to be here, because he's got some great information, and it's in the events section in the Stand Up and Stand Out community. So just go in there and take a peek and go ahead and sign up for it so that you can get the reminders to be there. And then once again, the Rewrite Your Money Story, I'm going to put the link in the comments. You can still get into the Rewrite Your Money Story program. And we meet on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. So it is amazing work to get you outside of your beliefs, your limiting beliefs that you have around money, your work, just so much that comes along from beliefs of other people that you've adopted in your lifetime. So a lot of amazing stuff happening in there. So I would love, love, love to see you there. And so I will, was there something else? I don't remember. Oh, I know. In the Rewrite Your Money story, there's some people that are wanting to be able to create a little bit more income because they can. And so we are meeting on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you're in the group, in the Rewrite Your Money Story program, and we're going to be talking about eBay stores and how to set one up and some of the organizational things that you can do to make it easier for you as you go. Because who doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff around their house that they don't need anymore? You might as well get rid of some of your clutter and make some money off of it. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I look forward to it. You have an amazing day, and remember, own your power, trust your path, and create the life you dream of. You deserve it. Mwah. Love you guys.